This is Deontay the Bronx Bummer Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellow of Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
All right, after Jermall Charlo beat Dennis Hogan this past Saturday, with some comments made by him comparing this situation to Terence Crawford situation, and I heard people at Premier Boxing Champions were not happy that he made that comparison. Let's talk a little bit about it. We back, Goodfellow Sports TV. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And for Jermall, you know, basically he is in the same situation as Crawford. He on the wrong side of the street. But at the end of the day, you don't hear people saying that about Charlo need to leave PBC and go sign with the Zone, or you hear the naysayers or the people that's against PBC saying that he need to sign with Golden Boy, or he need to sign with Matchroom, or something of that situation. But you know, that is what it is. But I heard that the people, some people at PBC, probably like Tim Smith, Sylvia Brown, Sam Watson, some of them people weren't happy that he made that comparison to Terence Bud Crawford, saying that, you know, they both on the wrong side of the street and they both just gotta, you know, fight and feed their family the best way they can. And that's just the sad reality of the situation, you know. And, you know, if I'm the Zone, do I extend the olive branch to Premier Boxing Champions? No. You know, how many fighters they sending over there when it's not convenient for them? None of them. You know, they're not trying to make no fights with nobody else in the division. You know, the Zone tried to give Deontay Wilder a $100 million offer, 3 fights, then 4-fight, $120 million offer. It didn't work out. They sat down with him, and it wouldn't work out because Wilder wanted to know how much Anthony Joshua was getting. The Zone refused to say it. So they admitted, yeah, we messed up the negotiations with Wilder, but, you know, it is what it is. They tried to make it, and then, you know, Al Heyman and send Derevchenko over there when it's convenient for them. You know, when it, you know, ain't no other belts over there, so they send Derevchenko to try to get a belt. But that's just a sad reality of it, man. Real sad reality of it is that he is like Terence Crawford. But like I said before, you know, in my last video, they coaching these guys not to say Crawford name and not to say other people's name, you know, because they want to make them irrelevant in their own universe. And if PBC feel that way, man, and they feel that, you know, they're in a position of strength, just come up with your own belt, all right? Just come up with your own boxing league, you know, and pick the weight classes you're going to come up with your own league at and have a belt, you know what I'm saying? And just have your own belt. If you don't want to make fights with other people due to what happened in the past, lawsuits and emails that's being said, I completely understand. I completely understand. Just make your own belt. And sign enough fighters where, you know, you at least got one sanctioned belt body for 10 or 15 fighters. You know, it just makes sense, man, because, you know, they get mad at not acknowledging Crawford, you know, because of Errol Spence. Like, Errol Spence not going to be no megastar. He not going to be no Floyd Mayweather. You know, he almost 30 years old. He ain't made no traction on being the Mayweather, bruh. None. You know, he not going to be fresh, fly, flashy. He not going to be, you know, he not going to be that guy. You know, that's an anomaly. You know, that's just an anomaly. That's not too many people did what Mayweather did, or did what Tyson did, or did what Ali and Sugar Ray Leonard did. You know, and really transcend the sport. That's just the honest truth, man. And, you know, I can't fault Al Heyman for how he moving on Bob and not wanting to do that. But at the end of the day, they being coached not to say his name. So at the end of the day, we'll see what happened with Jermall Charlo. I don't know if they probably said something to him, but I know for a fact it was some people over at PBC who didn't like the fact that he said that man's name. And he made that comparison that their career was, you know, basically they was in the same boat and they just got to do what they got to do to feed their family. You know, but you know how it is, man. You know how it is. You know, I'm not riding for nobody. You know, I'm riding for my own opinion and my own vantage point. You know, they don't want dudes to be real. They want dudes to be fake. They want dudes to ignore like it ain't happening. But everybody know. Everybody know what that man is capable of, Crawford, and they want to stop it to protect their fighters to fight Pacquiao and to fight whoever. But you know, it is what it is. Shout out to Jermall Charlo for keeping it 100, for keeping it real, for keeping it real. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out to the email if you got business, question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation? The link's in the description. Best way to donate is share the video. And I'll put the interview link in the description if you haven't seen it after the Hogan fight. But hey, one time for the one time, we gone.